Hi, my name is Lisa Cummings, and today I'm going to share with you step by step how to complete your qualified domestic relations order request. Most folks, when they think about dealing with a law firm, they think that there will be a considerable amount of time as well as a lot of work pulling together information, emailing documents back and forth. What I would like for you to know about our law firm at Cummings and Cummings.Law is that we support many clients, individuals as well as businesses. And in this, our goal is always to be technology first. We want to make this as correct as well as efficient as possible, and we leverage technology to help us complete our work so that you have your requested document back in hand. A little about myself. My name is Lisa Cummings, and I have worked with retirement plans over the last several decades, specifically helping individuals as well as organizations ensure that their retirement plans work correctly. One part of retirement plan is qualified domestic relations order, and that's what we're here to talk about today. What I would like to do now is to share with you how to step by step go into the overall website. And perhaps you're on your phone, maybe you're on a laptop or an iPad. Either way, the easy way to fulfill the QDRO information that we need to start working for you is to type in QDRO.law. And at that particular point in time, this screen will pop up. And in this screen, you'll see this yellow button right here, Get Pricing Now. So this is your first step. You would click on this button to start the qualified domestic relations order. And as you click that button, then there are going to be some questions that you'll need to fill in here. Mine, in this example, will be Sam. And Sam, maybe I'm Samantha. Okay. And my last name is Smith. And I'm going to use my law firm email address here, as well as our corporate office location. And in this phone number right here, I'll put in an example phone number for you. And then you will fill in the information. Then you're going to fill in your Social Security number. And you may be going, why in the world do I need to give my Social Security number? The reason is federal law requires that your Social Security number, as well as your date of birth and your former spouse's Social Security number and date of birth, are included. So now we'll go to the next button down here at the bottom, and then we will include the spouse's full name. And in this, you would put your ex-spouse's full name here, who filed for the divorce. Let's say that I did. What state was this in? Again, we support Florida, Texas, as well as Oklahoma. Let's say that this is an individual located in Texas, and it was in Dallas County. So you would fill in the county, and then you would enter the date of the marriage. Let's assume that it was January 1st of 2020, and then the date of the divorce and legal separation. You may not have a legal separation date, but if you have a date of divorce, then you can fill that in. And then who owns the retirement account that is to be divided between yourself and your former spouse? I'm going to click that this was owned by my former spouse. And then you'll need to enter the name of the company for which your former spouse worked. Let's say it's ABC Company. And the name of the retirement plan, if you have it. If you don't, that's okay. You can just put a space there and continue on. If you have the divorce decree that is in a PDF copy, then you can choose this file right here and add your divorce decree to this overall submission. And then click the next button down here at the bottom. And then this will take you to a screen that says Finish and Pay. This summarizes the information that you have input onto the screen. And then you will see that our flat fee of producing a qualified domestic relations order for you to provide to your divorce attorney is $1,295. If you would like us to undertake additional work, such as change of address, perhaps you're moving, or you don't have a divorce attorney, we can help you with the pro se, that means filing for yourself, electronic filing for an additional fee. If you would like that, you can click the button here, or maybe you need assistance. And once you receive the court order back from the divorce court, so the court will need to sign that QDRO, you may need assistance in submitting this document to the retirement plan so that they can also review the document and then effectuate a separate account for the alternate payee, or if that's the spouse who would be receiving a portion of the retirement plan. Then you come down here to the bottom and click the next button. This again summarizes all that's included here. Samantha only wanted the qualified domestic relations order, which she will then receive and then be able to provide to her divorce attorney. And then you come to the very bottom. And if you would like to see your engagement letter that we'll be sending you after you submit the payment, you can click this button here. If you would like to set up a phone call with me directly, this is a link that's directly tied to my calendar. You can click this button here. Now, you need to be able to submit the payment either through a debit or credit card. If you have Google Pay, we take that. If you do not have a credit card that has enough room on it to pay for the fee, then you have the ability to select Klarna. And Klarna allows you to spread out your payments over a 24-month period of time. In this example, if you selected 4 interest-free payments, then that would be $323.75 a month. So this is an option for you if you don't have the full amount available on a credit or debit card to use today. And then all you have to do is just come down here and submit that payment button. And then once you have submitted the payment button, then you will be receiving an email from the firm of Cummings and Cummings. And that will include your engagement letter and also a reminder, if you've not already scheduled time to talk with us, to schedule time to speak with me. If I don't see that come through, I will be sending you an email and finding time when we would be able to go over any additional answers that you may need in order to move this forward. Thank you again for joining us today in this step-by-step process of how to complete your QDRO. Have a good day.